Hey everybody, welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays The Expanse by Green Ronin Publishing. I am the Game Master Johanan.
I'm the co-host Casualty CDG, but you could call me Gary. And tonight, I'll be playing the Martian hacker, Loki.
Hi everybody, I'm Alicia Benissa. Tonight I'll be playing Cal Constant. She's a navigator and sort of captain, pseudo-captain of the Space Bullet. And, yeah. Sorry, my jaw's a little stiff tonight, so it's like kind of taking some of my mental energy.
Gotcha.
Hey folks, I'm Matt Murphy, scenic and lighting designer out of Houston, Texas. But tonight, I'm playing Wildcard, Sean Green.
No more Agent of Chaos, just Wildcard. I feel like that's a demotion.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, Agent of Chaos. We'll stick with that one.
You could go with Commander of Chaos, even if you, if you catch that promotion.
I did.
Disseminator of Discord, Matt Murphy. But yes, so everybody watching, hey, how's it going? Today, like every Thursday, we are giving away the Expanse. The giveaway is currently open, or should be open. If it's not, I'll fix it. But hit hashtag age to win one of our bundles, either a player bundle or a GM bundle. Come to the Twitch to enter as well, just FYI. It's in the Twitch only. Also, if you can't wait to get your hands on more Green Ronin stuff, use our affiliate code, get 5% off of anything you order, and help us out at the same time. Last time on our Expanse game, you guys had your very own Poseidon adventure, which I've always wanted to do in a game, and that was pretty cool.
What's a Poseidon adventure?
Oh no!
What?
No, it's a movie.
It's like a sinking ship, except we're in space.
Yeah, it was a ship that like flipped upside down, and they had to make their way from like the top to the bottom in reverse. It's a good movie. Hey, Robert Wallace has entered, our first contestant on the Game of Life. But yeah, so our very own Poseidon adventure. It's a movie I really like, so I was happy to get to do that to you poor people. You guys successfully stopped the bloodshed, saved the hostages by taking some of your own. A lot of things I wasn't expecting to happen happened. You even saved the executive producer of Jeffrey and Bongo. You guys then stuck around to help with the salvage op. A lot of the supplies were salvageable. You were able to get lots of supplies for Tycho and for the refugees. You have now headed on back to Tycho, I presume. Unless you didn't want to for some reason.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I think as soon as the salvage team arrived, that's all we were waiting on.
Quite possibly. But yeah, so you guys head on back. No issue. You make it there. All the hazards are behind you at the moment. But yeah, Tycho is still rough off. There's still, they have temporary structures in the hallways. But the supplies start to get there and spirits start to improve. But you guys dock. You guys are at Tycho. In case there's anything you wanted to do at the space station. I know you guys haven't had, harbor in a while. So, at least not, non-pressurized harbor.
I am probably going to go look for, specialty supplies for my power armor.
Gotcha.
Power
Loki
armor project.
or Matthew, are you going to do anything interesting? Or are you just going to cavort about?
I think this would probably be a good time for me to reach out, talk to people, see who needs what, because this station is definitely in need of everything.
Yeah.
So I could probably make a pretty penny bringing things to folks.
Okay. You're going to try and profit.
Yes.
No issue there. That I understand. Matt, what are you doing?
I'll
Sean,
probably get in contact with Dawes' people.
Okay.
Just to give him a lowdown of what we just went through.
What exactly do you tell him?
So I tell him about the pirates,
Okay.
and specifically, I want to tell him about the pirates and the hostages, so that just in case anyone knows these belters, they can know that they aren't dead.
Okay. So you do help get that information out quicker than it normally would have been. And you also are able to tell him all of these things. He's going to be interested in a lot of this mostly because Kamina Drummer didn't arrest the pirates. She recruited them. And they've kind of left the Free Navy, and at some point you're actually going to see one of their ships pull up here. Funny enough. War times and whatnot. It is a bit interesting. But yeah, so you do that. Calliope, you're looking for supplies. Go ahead and communicate what you need to the people via a dice roll.
Like a income dice roll?
Communication.
Oh.
Try to find them specialty parts.
13.
13. 13's not awful. So you are able to find a few more strange fasteners that you have not been able to find anywhere else, because they are Martian in make and they are very specialized. While you cannot buy a suit of power armor, their parts do sneak out every now and again. And this will assist you in future rolls to build this power armor.
Okay.
It's getting closer by the day, though. One of these days, I'm going to have to be like, fine, have fun. I'm worried about that day. But yeah, Loki.
I'll be unstoppable.
What you doing, Loki? You want to find out what people need.
Yes, I think I'd like to find out to make a little bit of money during all these hard times.
Yeah, give me... and so you're going to ask around and try and find out what people need.
Yes.
You're essentially looking for a job.
Not just... I'm not just trying to move regular freight and cargo. I'm trying to move questionable goods for more money.
Gotcha. You want to bring in contraband.
There you go.
Okay. Hey, don't beat around the bush with me. I'm not customs.
It's hard for me to even remind anybody that I'm doing anything that's, everything I do is illegal, basically. Just assume the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. And also, likewise, give me a communication check here to try and find...
May I
say the right
communication intrigue?
I guess.
Thank you.
All out, because you're doing... It is intriguing.
I have rolled a 15.
It's not bad. Yes. So you can find... Are you looking for, like, a lot of stuff, or you want, like, a specified thing? What you feeling?
I would probably like to do one expensive thing.
Gotcha. Okay, I got you. I got you. So there's a man named Charles.
Charles is a good name.
Charles
De Gaulle.
Charles de Gaulle, President of France.
That's his full name. President of France is his last name.
He helped free Paris from the Nazis. All right, I did a report on him in like middle school.
I was wondering why you know so much about that.
The answer will always be because I did a report in middle school. I did a lot of reports. So yeah, no, you find this man Charles de Gaulle. He is sitting. So you find him through contacts. You talk to somebody that you know who knows a thing. Probably someone you met through Green in the OPA. But he said, yeah, there's some fussy guy. You know the type, the inner type. He got stranded here after Ganymede. He's in the pub. He's looking for somebody to assist him with something. Seems like he has money, but nothing else.
That sounds like exactly my type of person. I'll pay this guy for his discretion and head to the pub.
Okay. I'll say it's just a quick change of hand. It's not important to roll. But yeah, you go to the pub. There's a man sitting. He's wearing a very nice suit, but he looks disheveled. His no tie, missing a button maybe. His hair's in a bit of disarray. Clean shaven almost.
I'm gonna walk up, sit down next to him, and look at the bartender. Hey, 2 shots of vodka, please. Yeah. I understand you're down on your luck, and I'm a man who can get things done. I was directed your way and advised you can pay handsomely.
He'll look around. Yeah, some of my things were confiscated.
It is terrible when your things are taken without your permission. You know, in some places they call that theft.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my things... Some of the finer things that I've gotten used to in my life have gone missing. And you can help me with this.
Oh, I'd be more than happy to return your stolen goods to you. It is a shame they were taken in the first place.
Yes, yes. I was only able to escape with a few things, but they were taken from me by unscrupulous folk around these parts.
This unscrupulous folk has been long reigning in Tycho Station.
Now he'll look around. You'll hear him mutter something about belters.
When he does, I'll finish. I'll shoot my shot and then order 2 more. I heard that.
He didn't drink his. He's just swirling it around.
When they bring 2 more, I'm gonna immediately drink mine and then just stare at his while he's talking.
Nice. Yeah,
So
he's just swirling it.
So what details? What can we do for you? And what will you do for us?
I can pay, of course. But I've asked the authorities, and they don't seem much to care. They are preoccupied.
Yes, I don't know if you noticed, but Tycho Station is in disarray right now with the war with the Inners and all.
Yes, yes. War.
Lucky for you, I don't work for Tycho Station. So you tell me what I can do for you. Point me in the right direction. I'll get your things. And of course, tell me what things I need to get.
There's a band of men, and women, I suppose. who have taken up, I guess, residency here and control a lot of what the refugees are doing. They're a gang of sorts, and they've made themselves at home in the camps. They're led by a man named Dwight.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining Dwight from The Office leading a gang.
And when I talk to Dwight, he will happily hand over your things to me, yes?
I would be surprised if that was the case.
Do you think that Dwight has your items in his tent? It may
Perhaps.
be easier to sneak in, grab your things, and leave.
I mean, they might be there if he was planning on using them himself, but, I do not know where they stash things that they intend to sell.
This is my burner phone here. Send me all your details, information, and we will get this done for you. I have a friend who likes to stab bandits, and so maybe we will solve problem this way.
So you give him a phone?
I give him not my main number.
Yeah, you're just shitty. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll save it. Okay, then. He'll text you something, like, details. It's like a list.
I'm gonna either rendezvous with Green if he's nearby, or head back to the ship. Either way.
He's going to shoot back the vodka, make a face, and then, he's gonna dribble it back in the glass and leave it on the table.
I'm gonna drink his other one then.
Okay. He'll be like, "Good day, sir."
I'm actually gonna walk off and then come back for it, and then drink it and walk off
Okay.
again.
But he disappears off. But yeah, so Loki, you found a thing. Calliope, you found fasteners. And Green, you managed to inform Anderson Dawes about events. So that sounds like you guys did all the things. Are you going to re-rendezvous and go over your options here?
That sounds like a good idea.
Yep.
You guys rendezvous at the ship.
Yes.
Okay. All right, you guys meet back up. And then you do what you do.
Green and Calliope, I have a way for us to make money, and we don't even have to leave station.
Oh, what's that?
These are these local ruffians taking things from people. People who have lots of money want some of their things back. So all we have to do is go over there, get things, and bring them back to man. It's pretty straightforward.
All right.
If ruffians act up, maybe Green can rough them up, or maybe we could sneak in type of situation. I don't know how you feel we should do it.
Well, you haven't given us a whole lot to go on here.
The details I have are sketchy. All that I know is he runs a small place out of camps, and that they are a local bully gang.
Well, I could go in as a potential customer first, maybe?
Maybe survey the area, let us know what we are looking at, working with.
Yeah.
It is not a bad idea, Calliope. Get the layout and report back.
I mean, I do have some future builds that I'm thinking of making. So I can just get to layer the land fakely.
Should we wait here, or do you want us to wait closer after you get the layout?
Close by might be best.
Just
I can
in
carry
case,
on.
if in case anything goes wrong, maybe it will be good to have Green close by.
Green, at least. Green, you could come with me if you want.
Sounds good to me. I wouldn't know these sketchy gentlemen, would I?
You haven't heard anything. This is very new development. Some of them might be former OPA, but all of them are from Ganymede, and you don't know. That wasn't really your stomping ground.
Gotcha. Nice.
So you guys are going to go into the camp, it sounds like?
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody.
Just me and Cal.
I was gonna say,
I mean, just
I'm
me
gonna,
and Green.
I'm gonna stay right outside the camp, where I can hopefully affect things in the area.
Okay. So yeah, you stay right on the outside. So what they've done is they've cordoned off a large area of the habitation ring. There are tents set up, kind of FEMA style, but also some of the businesses that are in like built into the walls have been converted into shelters and distribution centers and that kind of thing. There's even a clinic where doctors have volunteered. It seems like they could always use more help though. As you guys walk in, there are people guarding the door to the camp, or the entryway rather, kind of just to monitor comings and goings to keep things from getting out of hand. But they'll let you through. It's not, you guys don't seem like you're not carrying giant sacks of anything, so unless you are, in which case
No.
Like, well, I do have a giant sack of rice. Should I put that down?
I'm probably just like carrying like a sketchbook with like my sort of ideas for what I want to build on it.
And Green just always looks like he belongs in the belt. So
Yeah.
but yeah, so you guys walk in. There's a lot of sad stuff going on. There's crying children. Everybody's dirty. It smells. You could smell the stench of people packed too close together. It's kind of like warmer in here. It kind of claws at you. And there are many, many tents. What are you trying to discern here? Like, what's your goal?
So I know a lot of refugee camps like have their sort of own internal economies that spring up fairly quickly.
Yeah.
So Cal having like, I guess, would know that Cal may or may not know those signs of like black market kind of stuff. So I guess she's looking for that sort of thing. Can I make a percepticept?
Yeah, make a percepticept. Rub your eyes on something.
12. I think I rubbed shit in my eye.
Yeah, you're looking around, your eyes water, someone's cooking some weird onion-based soup. It's not the best. But yeah, you're looking around, you just see there's just so many people, and you're counting them, and you're like, how do they all fit in here? This is a nightmare. It's only a matter of time before they have to like stack tents somehow. They'll find a way. What about you, Green?
I'm gonna, just be looking around for anything interesting.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, if anything's popping off or anyone's selling anything,
Okay.
less than legal.
Yeah, also make a percepticept.
Oh,
Nice.
damn.
I see all.
This is exploration, so...
I'm really starting to think I'm developing a theory that Green is actually a vampire.
It might be.
Could be. I wonder what the rules are with sunlight and stuff.
I was thinking the same
In
thing. If you're a
space?
vampire in space,
Let's not have this conversation. I could have this conversation for hours.
like Leighton comes back like, "What did you guys do last week?" Like, "Oh, we just talked about vampires in space. We forgot to
You
play."
missed nothing.
No, he missed everything.
Vampire Bites pops in and is like, "I'd rather hear you guys talk about vampires in space."
But yeah, so you can spend those stunt points on exploration stunts. And yeah, so you managed to find Calliope. You're just kind of looking around. You're a little overwhelmed by just the awfulness of their conditions. It kind of reminds you of Earth, because on Earth it's overpopulated. People don't have jobs. It's awful. It's a lot like this. Matt, Green, you find yourself looking at a gambling situation, as that is what your eye is naturally drawn to.
Okay. I could do some gambling. I could do a little bit of gambling. What kind of gambling is it?
They're playing dice.
Dice. Okay.
Somebody has a shitty pair of plastic dice, and they're throwing them up against a wall, playing some craps.
What's the action look like? Is it pretty pricey, or?
It doesn't look like they're playing with money. It looks like they're playing with, like, goods.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's
Yeah.
what I was looking for.
They have pieces of paper with stuff written on them,
Nice.
like
Yeah,
one
cool.
can, two
I would
cans.
I would like to try to get in on this game.
Yeah.
So would I.
Yeah, go ahead and you guys approach. Let them know that you're interested.
Hey, how do you play?
How do you play? You don't know how to play? Get
I
out
don't
of
know.
here. What do you even have to bet? He'll like start going through your pockets. Like he's like quick talking, putting his
smack-
hands in your yeah.
I smack him.
Ah,
Backhand him.
hey, fuck you.
Fuck you, man.
He's not a big guy. He's kind of like a little quick talking shit. He's very young. He might not even be an adult. He might be a teenager. It's hard to tell. But you come in here, you come into my craps game, and you start slapping folk.
Well, you started rifling through his pockets.
Well, I gotta see what he's worth. He'll like
What
rub
he?
his face.
Well, empty your pockets first.
Yeah, let me see what's in your pockets.
He'll put both hands in his pockets, and he'll just pull out two middle fingers.
Oh, that's exactly what we're worth too. So let's play a game.
If you want to play some craps, you gotta bet something we want.
What do you want?
You'll see like a pile of goods in the corner that they're like using these paper slips to like represent. You see like toilet paper, food, bottles of water, that kind of thing. Every now and again, you see like some little bits of candy strewn about.
Y'all fancy candied scorpions?
I mean, we'll eat anything these days.
All right, I'll give you a bag.
Why you got a whole bag of these?
Because we live on a ship.
Where'd you find scorpions on a ship? He'll say.
I bought them a while ago. Bought a huge amount a while ago. Haven't gone through all of them.
How could you? He'll give them a questionable look. But like,
Because
alright,
they're delicious. I don't know what you're talking about.
alright, put them on the table. He says metaphorically, there is no table. What about you?
Well, depending on what you're willing to bet, I got a pretty nifty pair of sneakers.
You're gonna bet the Heelys?
Depending if they got, if they got something worth Heelys. I don't know if they got Heelys.
The quick talking guy will look down at his feet, and you'll see his toes like through holes in his shoes. And he'll like start putting his foot next to yours. Be like, all right. He'll put up a can of food.
Yeah, that's not really enough for Heelys.
I feel like the Heelys is too much to start with, but
You can't eat a shoe.
That's true. You can eat a shoe.
you can go Zoom.
I demonstrate the Heelys.
You'll see him trying to hide his interest. Because he is young. He is younger.
Did Loki tell us the name of who we're looking for?
I believe so.
Yeah, I would have given you everything that I could.
Okay.
All right. He'll like go through his pockets. He'll pull out like a butterfly knife, and he'll like do the thing, and he'll kind of like cut his finger, and be like, ah, fuck.
I sort of reach out a hand and stop him. I've got a better idea. You get the Heelys. The Heelys are worth information.
He'll look at the other guys he's playing with, and he'll like kind of walk off a little bit and be like, what kind of information?
Location of someone.
I know where lots of people are. He'll point at somebody and be like over there.
Location of someone named Dwight.
His face will get serious, and he'll like start looking around. Be like, shh, I can't. No, he doesn't like people asking out around about him.
Well, I'm not asking around. I'm asking within this little spot here. Within the little crap circle.
He'll look around at some people. The other guys are throwing dice.
Can I make a persuasion check?
Yeah, make a persuasion. It could help.
14.
It's not bad. So he's on the fence because he needs shoes. And he'll look down at his feet at them, at his little wiggling toes, and be like, "You can find Dwight working out of the depot back there." He'll point. You can see like a makeshift sign that says Supply Depot. He's got a sweet gig back there. He's been using it to, extort people.
Straightforward. All right. I am going to go over there, Green. You can play as long as you want.
You owe me a pair of shoes, Green Boy.
All right, kid.
And
I'll take off my Heelys and give them to him.
He'll put them on. He'll be like, "Not bad, not bad." He seems pretty pleased with himself. And you guys will go play craps for toilet paper. Cal, what's your plan of attack here, young lady?
Let's see. So I'm probably like artfully mussed up, right? So I'm wearing like my jumpsuit like rolled down, with the sleeves tied around my waist. I got a wife beater on, probably without a bra because who fucking needs them. I got my hair half up and like kind of zhuzhed out, and I got like grease on every like bit of exposed skin. Basically, like I'm sexy mechanic over here.
Gotcha.
That's the look that she's going for. So, Child said that Dwight was working out at the supply depot, like exercising.
No, working out of.
Okay.
You see a guy over there just bench pressing gallons of water.
I mean, like, that is a thing. So yeah, I'll probably just go over there as though I am looking for supplies.
Yeah, you see a long line. Half the people in this camp are standing in line for supplies right now. You see some of them getting turned away. You've already had yours. And, like, they'll get pushed. That kind of thing. It looks like it's being run by a mix of Johnson's men and other volunteers.
Okay, do I recognize any of Johnson's men?
It's no one really of note. They kind of drew the short end of the stick.
Got it.
And you might not know the lowlier workers.
Got it.
Most of your dealings have been with, like, inner circle kind of people.
Right. Yeah, I guess I'll just chill in line and pick up hearsay. Can I perceive with my ears, my earballs?
Yeah, perceive with your earballs.
I perceive that my ear is still ringing. I have permanently lost some hearing.
There's a woman standing behind you in line. She's like, "They gave me cabbage, and I don't know what I can do with cabbage except boil it. But then my neighbors complained about the smell. And the smell, it's food. You can eat it. There's nothing wrong with it. But I says, you give me cabbage, and I'm gonna make cabbage." She's gonna just.
Then she
going
taps you on the shoulder as she tries to show you the cabbage. Does this cabbage look good to you, or does it look wilted?
They gave me wilted cabbage, and now I have to say something.
When I smell this cabbage, I don't think it stinks. Do you think this cabbage stinks? Why do my neighbors think it stinks?
Oh boy.
So that's the information you pick up in line.
Willpower check for patience. 16.
Nailed it.
6 points.
You just sit there.
I just zone out. I'm totally at peace.
Just totally at peace. Yeah. You hear just water washing over. But yeah, so you don't pick up a lot of information in line. You do see that people are angry. You can tell that much. People are hungry. But they do seem that they've recently acquired additional supplies.
Okay. And this do we know exactly what this person's been smuggling? He's smuggling or just strong arming people?
So he is using his position in the depot to extort people and get like higher value goods from people that want food. So essentially, he's like, "Give me your gold watch. I'll give you this can of meat."
Got it.
And so he's doing that whole number. The classic,
just like basically like scalping.
yeah, he's scalping people hard. And
Okay.
yeah, you're not sure where he is, but they say he's working out of here. You don't think he's working at the front of this line, though. That wouldn't make a lot of sense.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna exit the line and sort of pat the cabbage woman on the shoulder, give her my well wishes, and my cabbages, and and I'm gonna go around the back of the depot.
Okay, yeah, so you try to find another way. You're starting to look around the exterior.
Is there a way, like, are there, like, access tunnels or entrance ramps or anything that I can see from the outside of this place?
You would assume that, because you've been inside the walls of the ring before, you would assume that they go back there.
After standing out here for a while and for surveying the scene, I'm gonna go to meet Calliope through the back tunnels into that same depot.
You'll see Loki sticking his head out the wall somehow. Be like, "Hey."
Like,
Hey, Gopher.
So, which way do we go from here?
Well, he's, as far as I can tell, probably working inside the depot building. So we have to get in, but we're not getting in through the front.
There must be some kinds of access either from the ground or from the walls for maintenance. This wasn't designed to be fortified.
No, it was not. But yeah, no, you could probably, the way that you came to get Cal, you could probably find some point of access.
So, like, this place is made from, like, sheet metal, right?
This place is, like, it used to be, like, an Oshkosh Bagosh.
Before Matt threw a brick through the
Before
window.
Matt threw a brick through the window. Yeah, no, it used to be a business that has been commandeered
Okay.
as a depot. So it's built into the structure.
Okay.
Like an outlet mall kind of thing.
All right, so yeah, we would need, like, an access tunnel to get in. Like a vent or something.
Yeah. The way Loki came, you could probably find one. Because he's, like, in the wall, like a spooky boy.
Like I always am.
All right, Loki, let me in there with you.
All right, and I'll kick the access panel open. It is tight squeeze. This is why I don't wear armor or carry a gun. A closed door behind you. Don't want them knowing we're sneaking around in their walls.
You'll see a little kid, like, staring at you guys.
I was just like that kid growing up.
I look at the kid, I'm like, go home or I'll eat you.
She'll look at you. She doesn't seem worried, and she'll kind of smile, and she'll put her hand out.
I give her money. And also, don't forget to pay attention to these pipes. You can learn a lot from sneaking around the inside of a ship, and keep your ears open.
She'll look at her handful of money, and she'll look up at you, and then she'll smile and run off.
That was cute. I enjoyed that. So I closed the access point behind me.
You guys are in the wall.
That's now 2 people who I narratively paid off, so I took my income down by 1.
That's fine.
Can I make a navigation check?
Yeah, you can try and find. Otherwise, I was gonna put you where I was gonna put you. So yeah.
Okay.
We'll see if you can find a better spot. Yeah, you find a good spot. So you are navigating through the wall, and you're guessing. You're like, if there was a back room, we could go this way. But would you rather be behind the room or above it? With this roll, I'll give you that choice.
I asked Loki, would we rather be behind the room or above it?
I do think it could look really cool if we drop in from the roof. It could
That would look really cool, wouldn't it?
And that's kind of all I'm thinking, right? If we come through the wall, anyone could come through the wall, right? But if we drop from the ceiling, it will be awesome.
Okay, let's do that. And I I like lead us over the ceiling.
Absolutely. So you guys start climbing up the wall. It's not a high climb. You're just going up one story, and then the passage narrows a lot. You have to like army crawl through this next part, which shouldn't be an issue for you guys.
It doesn't look as cool right now as we're army crawling through these dusty vents. I regret our choices.
Army crawling is cool, Loki.
I don't think anyone has cleaned these vents in like 14 years. They are disgusting.
I don't think anyone's ever cleaned these vents, but you know what?
Up ahead of you, there's a flicker of light. Someone flicks open a lighter.
All right,
Yeah, come down to the coast, have a few laughs. And he'll close the lighter, and then he's gone. It was John McClane. I was just making a joke.
Oh, okay. I didn't get it. Woo!
It's Die Hard. Greatest Christmas movie ever made.
This fucking guy.
But yeah, so you guys are crawling around in the vents. You don't see John McClane. But you do
I didn't know that was his name literally in my brain for all this time. I've seen that movie before, and all this time I've just been like, Die Hard, man.
Yeah, Bruce Willis. Playing Bruce Willis.
Yeah, some movies he sees dead people, other movies he makes dead people.
Sexy in every movie.
Weird.
Nice. I didn't know that was your type. That's funny.
He's not my type at all.
Okay.
But, there's just something about him.
Gotcha. Hey, no, you don't have to explain. He's got
I've heard that
je ne
many
sais quoi.
times. I just don't get it. I've heard it.
I mean, there was a reason Demi Moore married him.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a reason she divorced him.
There's also a reason she divorced him.
But yeah, so you guys are above, you guys are sitting at a vent. You can see into this room. It's got one of those hanging lights with the bare bulb that's flickering on and off. There's like these old, shitty steel shelves with various goods on them. It looks kind of like an abandoned evidence locker, I guess would be the best way to describe it. There's a lot of weird stuff, boxes. And you see some people sitting around. One man has his feet propped up on a desk. He's a bigger guy. Shaved head, tattoos, that kind of thing. Wearing a wife beater. And some, like, he has his jumpsuit, like, pulled halfway down or whatever, so it's just pants.
Same
there
outfit.
you go. He's doing the thing. You guys can do the Spider-Man meme later. But yeah, he's sitting there talking to somebody. There's a couple other people standing around, but he's talking to one person in particular. He's like, look, it's the best I can do. I get that it might mean something to you, but I feel like food is more important now. Please, sir, we're starving. We're starving here. You have to understand. I can give you this. I got these tools. I don't want your pilfered tools.
While they're talking, I'm just gonna like very quietly open the access point, and can I like where are we relative to them?
You're like above, but they're so when you're looking down, pretend like my face in this window is the vent hole.
Okay.
They're like over there, and you're like you can kind of see them, like feet wise. You can't really see too many faces.
Okay, yeah.
So you're not quite centered on them.
I'll carefully slip down. Should I make a dex check or something?
If you jump down, they might notice you.
If I jump down, they might notice me.
Yeah, they might notice someone drop from the ceiling.
They might notice someone drop from the ceiling.
That
puts me in a pickle because I don't just want to just chill here.
He did say might, so maybe if you drop light on your toes...
There is a possibility. I'm just letting you know that you are not concealed. It's going to be like, if I can't see them, they can't see me kind of thing. You're going to be like... like, it's going to be hard.
Then yeah, I guess I'll just drop down really casually.
Okay. You're going to try and just act like you were supposed to be there. Give me stealth. Give me a dex check here.
14.
It's not terrible. So you land on down. and you're not that far off from like a shelf, so you do have like some partial cover here. You look around the corner. They didn't seem to notice you. The one guy, the boss guy, who you assume must be Dwight, the bigger guy, is kind of looking off disinterested, like, sorry, can't help you. You're behind the guy he's talking to, and then there's two other dudes like kind of leaned up on a wall looking tough kind of thing.
Are they armed?
You do see that the guys leaning up against the wall, one of them has like a pipe, another one has like a knife strapped to his waist. You don't see any firearms per se.
So what's our mission here again?
You are trying to recover stolen goods.
Recovering stolen goods.
You assume that he got robbed by these guys, and you're looking around. There's a lot of nice stuff that you wouldn't expect in a refugee camp. You see a box just chocked full of like gold-plated stuff, various trinkets. You see some fillings in there, which is kind of gross.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Before we drop down, maybe I can turn up the temperature and make them sweat out of this room.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I'm already here.
But she's already down.
I guess I'll see what she does. Let's see if she claps them cheeks.
What?
Clap their cheeks with that hammer.
Yeah, go clap their
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not Ghost Smash.
We're going to shoot over to Green. Green, you're playing craps. Are you just going to keep playing craps?
No, I don't want to play craps anymore.
Give me a, I don't know, roll 2d6.
I just imagine that's how Green lets them know he's done playing. Also,
I don't want to play craps anymore.
Stands up.
Damn it! We rolled this.
Wait, who were you stabbing?
Roll again.
I'm not stabbing anyone yet.
Okay, so you owe these guys some goods.
Oh, really? How much might I owe them?
You I don't know. Stuff. You owe them a couple cans of food, maybe some toilet paper, or a luxury item of some kind. It's kind of vague. It's just you didn't do well.
Give them Cal's shampoo. She'll be so pissed.
I don't really carry much on me, at all. I guess I'm gonna have to make a break for it.
You can if you want to, or you could try and pass off an IOU or something.
Okay, we can try it. Yeah, we'll try it.
Yeah, give me a communication check. They're not hardened criminals. You're dealing with borderline children here. Okay. One will be like, "What do you mean you can't pay?" And he'll like poke you in the chest, and he'll be like, "Ah, man." he's like looking up at you. He's like, you can owe me one, all right?
All right, kid, I'll owe you one.
But you can't play again until you pay up.
Gotcha.
You can use those points for a social interaction if you can find something that you want.
Nice.
But yeah, so you're done gambling. Are you going to go head somewhere now?
I am feeling a little bit of regret about losing my shoes.
Yeah, you're barefoot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look around and see if there's any suckers who might have nice shoes on.
Yeah. Give me a perception check real quick.
Do you ever try to Healy and then stumble? You're just so used to having it there that you just drop your heel and then eat shit barefoot?
And that I'm getting scraped up on the bottom of my feet.
That's what I was imagining. You just keep slamming your heel into the hard metal deck.
I need perception, right? That's what I'm doing?
Yeah, percept. Look for shoes. Find some shoes.
8.
Man, so like everybody, I don't know. It might be your imagination, but everyone seems like they're very defensive about their shoes.
Okay. All right.
Like I'm gonna say you see somebody trying to steal shoes, and like a kerfuffle happens, and then everybody's like aware that people want to steal shoes all of a sudden, and you're like, ah, fuck.
This sucks. Cool. I'm gonna, look. I mean, there's got to be someone I can buy shoes from.
You could buy shoes. Yeah, you could buy shoes if you want.
I'll for once I might go that route.
All right, yeah, no, there's somebody that's trying to sell stuff in a little shop. It's not a contraband shop though. It's just like, they're just selling goods, doing their best.
Nice.
Make an income check.
Like what are the coolest shoes you got?
God, I really hope you can't afford them. This would be funny. Okay, 14's high enough to buy shoes. Your income goes down.
All right.
As you buy yourself a new pair of shoes. They can look like mostly whatever you want. As long as they're not made out of like alligator skin or something crazy.
Cool. Yeah, no. They're gonna be bright red like Doc Martens.
Okay.
Yeah. And then maybe I can find some moon shoes or something. Remember those from the 90s?
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be wearing moon shoes if you want. I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, so the epic saga of Green's new shoes has come to an end. And let me know if you figure out something to do with those stunt points. We're gonna shoot back into the more tense scene. Calliope hiding behind a shelf as these 20th century soccer hooligans are extorting some poor guy in the back room of a supply depot.
And
Well, you know what? What?
I was going to say I will go ahead and turn up the heat on climate control.
Yeah, just do that. And in the meantime, Cal is dressed exactly like them, so she realizes she fits in. So she's just going to walk right out.
I'm not sure what to do with that. So I'm going to ask for a roll to pretend that you belong.
Is that persuasion?
I feel like it's only going to be persuasion. It's going to be deception.
Okay.
Do you have deception?
No.
You do, right, Gary?
I do.
What is that under?
It'd be communication.
Okay, so yeah, you're communicating the lie of your belonging. So go ahead and do a communication check. We'll see if you blend in with these Manchester United guys.
14.
I mean, they're not particularly smart. So you'll just be walking around and you just kind of go below notice. Because why wouldn't you belong here? It would be weird if you didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, how would you have gotten back here? They don't know. So you're just kind of out and about, walking by. You're leaning up against the wall, joining in on this interrogation. No one gives you a second look.
Okay.
What's your goal here? What's your planning?
I don't know.
Winging it.
You do have a list of things that you were supposed to retrieve.
Okay, so I guess I have my sketchbook. I'll pretend I'm doing inventory.
Okay, that's fine. And so you're going to look for the items?
Yeah.
It is starting to get hotter in here. Just a little bit. It's like a little sweaty. Give me... While you're searching, I'm going to see how many of these items you find. We'll do it through degree of success. Give me perceptibles. Yeah, percept. You're percepting. You're looking. You're searching. You're finding.
15 with 5 stunt points.
With that roll, you find yourself. But yeah, so you can use those stunt points for an exploration stunt. Might I suggest maybe speed demon or something of the like to potentially find stuff quicker. Loki, you're up in the vents. It's much hotter up there. You're like,
Ooh.
What are you doing? Are you like near the vent? Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching with my head hung over, just sweating my ass off.
You're sitting in a small pool of your own making.
Man, you make that sound even grosser than it really is.
Hey, you made it.
It is a puddle of sweat and not other bodily fluids at this time.
I made it sound like you peed yourself.
And possibly liquid pooped myself.
Oh, no. Mr. Red Shoes,
Yeah.
you have your fancy new shoes. Where are you gonna use them to walk?
I'm gonna walk into some trouble, I think.
Okay. You're gonna walk into some trouble.
I think I know that they're doing something that has to do with this.
Yeah,
Although
you
I
know
have-
that they're up to something back there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try another route.
I'm all ears.
So I'm gonna try to get behind that where the dude is at the line that's handing out the goods, right?
Okay. You
Yeah.
walk over there. What's your game here?
Oh, actually, if I can use stunt points, social stunt points from
Yeah.
that last roll, there's one called Hidden Message,
Okay.
and I want to ask this guy and be like, hey, do you have any, I don't know, macaroni and cheese or something, and then he's like, oh, I know what you mean. Come back here. We got the good stuff back here.
You're gonna try and get sent to the back room.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll macaroni and cheese, and he'll just stare at you for a second.
And make it extra cheesy.
Ah, extra cheesy. He'll like point. He'll like be like over there.
Cool. I'm gonna go back there.
The person behind you be like, "Hey, I want some mac and cheese." He would be like, "Shut up!" And he'll like hit this person.
All right, I figured out what I want to do.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's actually an attitude stunt,
Nice.
and you guys are gonna be pissed at me because it's gonna raise churn.
That's fine.
But I want to do metal.
Okay.
Your action brings others together or drives a wedge between them. Choose two other characters present and shift their attitudes towards each other, either up one or down one, both in the same direction. So I'm going to sort of make a show of like checking the shelves, and I'm going to be like, "Hey, which one of you bozos last did inventory?"
They'll
I'm addressing the
two-
two people guarding.
the boss and then one of the people guarding will look at the third guy. They'll just stare at him. He'll just be like, me?
I'm missing an entire page of stuff here.
No, that can't be. He's gonna like go through his notes and be like, see, everything's accounted for.
Let me see. I go over and I hold out my hand.
He'll hand it to you.
All right, thank you. And I take it and I'm looking for the things that I need.
Okay.
Um.
And you're-
Meanwhile, sorry, carry on. I'm just going to go back to doing my job.
It all better be there, you fucker. The big guy will point at the other guy.
And then
The
I go
guy
back to
looks
doing
pretty
my shit.
scared. It's kind of funny. Eventually, they come to an understanding with this man, and they take some precious article from him and give him like piddly dink amounts of goods for it. And he'll leave, and then it's just the three of them and you.
Do I find what I'm looking for?
Yeah, you do. With the roll from earlier, you find almost everything.
All right. I guess I'm just making note of it in my checkbook. I give back the guy's inventory notes.
You'll
Most of-
notice that something that you're looking for is marked as sold. It was like a very old bottle of wine.
Does it say to who?
There's like initials.
All right, so I copy that information down,
Nice.
and then I hand back the notes, and I'm like, "All right, everything's in order. Must have been a mistake from administration or something. It's crap right now."
They'll look at the boss guy will kind of narrow his eyes. What's your name again?
Mari.
Ma Mari.
Just Mari. Just Mari.
Mari. I don't remember you.
Yeah, I'm new. New mechanic, you know.
Give me a communication check. Their guard is up.
18-bit.
Nice.
Ooh.
Whew, that was the time for it.
Yeah, he'll get up out of the chair. I think I'd remember you. And he'll like come closer in, much.
The way that they do. I mean, she dressed this way on purpose.
I'm not touching that one. But yes.
She dressed this way specifically to distract stupid men.
Yeah, no, you did indeed. It worked. This man is distracted, and he gets closer. He starts touching you a bit, and he's like, like maybe after this we can go open one of these bottles of scotch, or he'll point at something.
Tell him you're looking for a specific bottle of wine.
I ignore that because I know where it is. No, actually, you know what came up? I sort of put my hand on his arm, even though, I get, these weird tingles of disgust.
It's very hot in here, so he's all sweaty.
I, put my hand on his arm, and I'm like, you know what? That bottle of wine that we just sold, that's the one I wanted.
That's a shame. You're cute, but you're not that cute, he'll say. Implying that it was worth a lot of money.
Okay. Well, maybe I just go have a drink with whoever bought it then, huh?
What would you want to have a drink with him for? He's kind of a wanker.
Let's say I'm a foodie. It's hard being a foodie on the belt, you know?
He'll drop some hints here. He'll be like, it's always the inners getting all the girls. Always. And him on that damn ship, he'll mention the ship's name. We'll call it Starfall.
Starfall.
So he's an inner on the ship Starfall. I'd be like, you know what? You can fuck right off. He'll say to you, and he'll grab a bottle of alcohol, and he'll sit back down, and he'll start dealing cards to the other two idiots.
All right, and I feel like
That's how toxic men deal with being rejected.
Well, at least he didn't call me a slut and try to kill me.
I don't know if I want to take it that
Yeah, just wait until you hear what he says about you when you're not around to his friends.
There you go.
That's how he'll get his real toxic masculinity revenge.
There you go.
I'm kind of wondering if I can take stuff now.
Yeah, you could have taken it, probably.
The stuff that I
assumed you were taking it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then let's assume that I was taking it. Now
there's a box of cigars and a nice watch and things of that nature. Nothing overly big, and you do manage to sneak them out.
All right. Cool. So I just go all right then, and I walk out the door.
You walk out the door. Loki, you're still in the vents, so you can hear what he says after she leaves the room. It's like, I fucked her, right? And the conversation will devolve from there.
Oh boy.
But yeah, that's toxic men.
Calliope, were you able to obtain all of the things we needed from this room?
The wine's been sold to some inner on the Starfall.
All right, then I don't need to drop down out of rooftop. That's all I was making sure.
Yeah, no. I'll meet you
hot in
out
here.
front.
Jahan, can I remotely lock the doors to this room?
Maybe.
I would like to try to
I
remotely
feel like you would
lock
have...
the
So,
doors.
this area isn't the most high-tech. And so you could physically lock it.
I could do that after I leave.
You
Lock the
could.
door behind
You
me.
could. Give me a repair check to unrepair this door closed.
22. That's why you're not a dick to the ladies.
Oh,
All right,
fuck.
wait.
Perfect roll.
Let's see if I can do.
It is, yeah. That's as high as it gets right there.
All right, I'm gonna do with a flourish. So it gains +1 to opposed tests and make it harder for them to leave. I break it real good.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, you managed to get the lock stuck just right, and then you like wedge the door on the bottom.
Oh, and then I tell Loki, Loki, use your screw down the entry point that we used, will you? Make sure,
Absolutely.
make sure they can't get out it that way.
I'll put in the screws and everything that I can from the wrong side.
Oh no, yeah, they won't be. That's pretty funny. They're trying. Very soon after, they're like, man, it's so fucking hot in here. Go open the door, see what's wrong, and like they'll try and leave and be like, it's locked. What do you mean it's locked? And they'll just be them trying to break out for like 10 minutes.
Oh, I feel good about that.
I do too. That we did the Lord's work today.
It's pretty funny. Yeah, there is some comeuppance to be had. But yes, you have almost all of the items. Green, you see Calliope come out of this back room. Green's like right behind you now.
Hey, Calliope.
Oh, hey, Green.
You see her lock this door in a very efficient manner.
I was supposed to come back here. Some guy sent me back here.
What?
Some guy sent me back here.
Oh, well, it's okay. I already got everything except for the one that we need to get. Also, don't open that door.
Not even for... Are there people in there?
Oh, yeah. They're gonna have heat stroke pretty soon.
Okay, cool.
And
All right,
they might
go.
die. It's really funny.
He said, I probably heard them through the door, right?
Yeah, you hear them at this point. Hey, who the fuck? Let us out.
That's what you get for sexually harassing people.
You'll just hear one of them hit the other one, be like, I told you. What were you saying, Loki?
What was I gonna say? The guys, do they ever pass out or get out of the room?
Are you gonna watch like the whole time?
Yeah, because when they leave
shit.
or pass out, yeah, I'm taking everything
So the
out.
issue with that is the first person to pass out is going to be you because it's hotter in the vents.
I know that I should be the first one to pass out, but what if it came down to checks and I was able to
So you want to sit there and try to not die in the vents?
Yes, so that I can drop everything.
Good idea.
You know where I'm at if I pass out.
Sure, give me a check here.
Come on, big dice. Come on, big dice. Okay, a 14.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put 2 fortune on it too, just because I know this is a tough one.
Oh, Jahan, you got a Game Master power up.
Oh
Jenny.
no.
Okay, Gary just raised it by 1 too. So let me make a roll. Okay, let me consult the Oracle.
The Oracle.
That's what I call this magic 8-ball that I use to write stories. God, that'd be really funny to reveal to you guys.
Feel like, damn, that magic 8-ball is on point every time.
Okay, so we're having either a minor or a major turn event is going to happen. So Loki, it starts getting real hot. You're looking at the controls, and it's like kind of smoking, and you're like,
Too high.
and like the vent starts getting really hot, like the metal's hot.
How are the guys below me looking? I'm gonna
They're
slip
like,
out
oh,
as soon as I can.
like they look like they're kind of like tumbling around. Like they'll start like breaking over cases of water and pouring them on themselves. I'm like, we're gonna die in here. You see them like beating the door. Let me see how they do.
I say to Green,
They're
we
okay.
should probably leave, shouldn't we?
Yeah, probably. This will probably work itself
You
out.
hear them very desperately trying to get out. It's gone from funny to like you're listening to people die.
I don't think either of these people care right now. I mean, it's Cal and
Yeah.
Green.
Loki, you have been booned.
Thank you for the boon. I
You-
am still in the vent. I am sweating my ass off, but all I see is dollar signs down there.
Yeah, give
And
me another roll. The difficulty has gone up in accordance with the churn event.
Matt, can you kiss my
This
dice?
is the tournament. We set the fucking depot on fire, didn't we?
Thank you. I needed Matt to give me that good luck on these die. There we go. Come on now. It's a 12, and I'll use. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna use 4 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now.
Yeah,
it's a
because that's how
16.
much damage you take sitting in this hot.
Spend one more.
Okay.
That'll get you to 17, which is the. Yeah, so you're like sweating, and like some of the sweat that's on the vent below you is like sizzling, like it's at least 130 in here, like it is inhumanly hot. And you see them down there; they're turning red. I'm gonna see if they pass out now. They have to roll about as good as you did, so. So 2 of them pass out. They're like running into the door and they'll like kind of put their hands on their knees and they'll start breathing real heavy and they'll fall down. The big guy, I was like, you fucking pussies. And he's wobbly.
Good. I'll drop in.
Okay.
Hey man, as far as Cal is concerned, she's killing some scalpers.
You drop in. And it's like going from the frying pan to the oven. Like it is hotter up above, but like something about just being in this big space, it feels wrong.
I thought it was gonna feel good in here by comparison.
It
Like,
feels-
ooh, thank God.
Like you thought it would feel better than it does. It's hot.
I'm gonna drop in and just start putting stuff in a big ass box. Like grab a cardboard box and just start loading it up.
All right, I guess at that point I'll open the door.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, that's funny. Let me see. Give me your repair check.
I broke it too good.
You broke it really good,
15.
and you made it harder to open earlier.
I did.
No, I think that's probably still good though. So you open the door. And like this wave of hot air comes out at you. And you see the 2 guys crumpled up on the floor, and you see the bald guy like holding himself up, like just drenched. Like he took his shirt off at some point. He's all wet, his beet red. And you see Loki like also partially disrobed, all sweaty, like filling a box with stuff.
Hurry up, Loki.
Okay. I just grabbed the most. Green, could you come in here and help me grab another box full of bullshit?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a knife first, honey. If this guy tries to leave, I wanna stab him.
Oh, you fuckers! He's gonna pick up a pipe and he's gonna try to hit somebody. Let's see. Green's walking past him. Green, you're in melee combat. Have fun.
He will have fun. because
His
it's
hands
green.
are all wet and the pipe slides out of his hands. And it like clangs against the wall, and he looks like
Gross.
he's like about to fall down.
Cool. I'm gonna. If he is so weak, is it possible that I could just push him over?
That's what I was
Potentially.
thinking.
Cool.
You want to do You just push him over. He falls to the ground, and you hear his skin stick to the metal wall, and you see some of his skin stay.
Ew.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
and it's like and like it smells like cooking bacon. Yeah, it's really hot in here. It's not getting any cooler either. Even with the door open, it's not helping enough. But yeah, so you guys steal some shit.
Loki, what did you do to this room? My God.
He broke it.
I'm just glad Green was able to find a new pair of shoes. It would be very sticky in here if he had not.
If he was barefoot right now, that'd be hilarious.
Loki, I genuinely think that this room is going to catch fire soon.
Yes, it's likely to explode. I'm not sure. I must have turned it up a little too high.
Okay, should we not warn people?
This is not my concern. We need to get these expensive things out of here before they're lost to the fire.
Okay, let's get the expensive things out of here and then trip an alarm, please.
Yes, okay, this seems agreeable.
So there's like a thing on the wall that's like giving the temperature, and it's at like 170. And like the air is unbreathable in here almost. Like it's like breathing in fire. So you guys grab what you can. You can't clear out the room. Not without doing something about the heat. But the guys that are lying face down on the floor, you hear their faces like... They're like cooking a little bit. But yeah. So you guys, I assume, leave before you die, right?
Yeah, we're just going to step over those guys and leave them on the frying pan.
And you're not going to do anything about the heat, right?
Well,
I mean,
you said we
those
can't.
guys.
You said we broke it.
You did break it. You can fix it, though.
Well, I will take a look at it. We'll see if I can fix it. If I can't fix it, I'll just turn it off.
Okay.
All right.
Damn. That is the fucking highest roll that you can get.
I just want to say I did not break it. I just forgot to turn it back down.
Loki, you moron.
It is easy solution. Look, you just turned counterclockwise.
Oh my fucking God.
It starts going back down.
Oh, the down arrow takes the temperature down. That's not how it is on Mars.
What is it on Mars?
It is different.
One of the people that work in the bread line, the guy that Green was asking for mac and cheese, looks back and sees you guys like gathered around this room holding boxes, and he's like, "Hey, what the fuck do you think you're doing?" And
I'm getting mac and cheese.
He'll head over there.
I mean, dude, this room got hot enough to cook people, so we was saving the items. And Cal starts walking away.
You can try and talk your way out of it, but he is like, he's approaching aggressively, I'll say.
14, not enough.
It's not terrible.
Is it enough to get him to be distracted by the cooking bodies on the floor?
Yeah, he's looking now. Now you have him curious. And you look like a mechanic. So that helps with the broken room story.
If I can pile on, I'll pile on too.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've got that communication intrigue, so I could just do that big time lie.
Yeah, give a lie.
And I get to re-roll deceptions if I fail, but I have to keep the second one.
Okay.
So should I re-roll that?
Probably.
All right. It's a 15.
Okay. So yeah, what's your lie?
We are just moving these items from one room to another storage room. It is not your concern.
Might want to help Dwight, though. He's not looking good.
He'll look in there and be like, "Oh man," and he'll like start dragging people, and like their skin will stay, and it's like, ugh.
And Iser gesture for Green to follow us, and me and Loki and Green just walk on out.
Yeah, he's helping those guys now, so he's not. Well, you guys disappear. As you guys disappear off into the crowd, that is a great time for us to have our break.
Break!
Okay, before break, I gotta know how much income we each got.
Oh, you have to sell this stuff first.
Okay.
And there's the quest, so we should get paid for bringing the stuff back to the guy, and then we also have this extra.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get bonus income. Essentially, you did a side quest inside your side quest, so you're gonna get. Like,
we still have to get the wine though.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And you have the guy's initial, and we know he's on a Earth vessel, so we could figure out who that is real quick. By going
it's.
Well, we know which vessel he's on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With the initials M, MF. That's
motherfucker.
And he's on the Starfall, and yeah, you know all of that. Thank you everyone so much for watching so far. We will be back soon. Don't forget to join our giveaway with hashtag age to win one of our Expanse bundles, and also use our affiliate code to get 5% off anything in the Green Ronin store, and help us too. But yeah, we'll be back soon. Hey everybody, welcome back to Fresh Out, the box plays The Expanse by Green Run Publishing. I am the Game Master, Chahananan.
And I am the co-host, Casualty CDG, but you can call me Gary. I'm a retired child crimes and human trafficking detective turned tabletop titan and improv comedian. And tonight I'll be playing the part of Loki, the hacker aboard the Space Bullet.
I'm Alicia Benissa, and tonight I'm playing Cal Constant, navigator and pseudo-captain of the Space Bullet. I can't stop clenching my jaw, which is why it's so freaking stiff tonight. So, if you see me doing weird things with my mouth, it's me wrestling with the splint that I have from my jaw surgery.
And hey, folks, I'm Matt, but tonight I'm playing Agent of Chaos, Sean Green.
He's not Matt, he's a Matt.
I'm a Matt.
A singular Matt.
Just one.
One Matt, please.
Hi, I am both Matts. I think I like him being a singular Matt.
The singular Matt. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Gnome Ann. Gnome Ann is the game master of Be Gay, Do Crime. So go ahead and give her a follow if you like D&D. And yeah, no, God, what was she doing last night when we raided her, Gary?
So it was the fur beholder. It was a beholder from a Furby, and each eye stalk on the beholder was an eye of a different generation of Furbies, and the entire thing was stat blocked out. It's a fur beholder.
Yes, we raided her channel last night, and she was using Photoshop to turn Furbies into monstrosities, and it was the best raid ever.
The way it all started was a fan sent her a long Furby, and the long Furby goes like almost all the way up her door frame and around the top, and it has spider legs. And I was fucking rolling laughing at the long
It's like a
Furby.
real thing.
Yeah, I think someone made it for her and sent her a long Furby, so now she was roped into the Furby holder, of course.
That reminds me of the time I went to Plaster Fun Time with my sister as an adult, and and we were painting stuff, and I chose a Pooh Bear, so I made Pooh Bear, totally ruined his mouth, and like gave him a Joker smile with like red and everything, and then I covered it in sparkly, like did that sparkle glaze, and it was deeply upsetting to everyone in my family. And like I just had it, and I gave it to my brother because I thought he would find it hilarious, and he did, but he was like, it's actually deeply upsetting to me to have it. So
I enjoy deeply upsetting things.
So he gave it to his friend Ben, who now has it on his wall, and it's been there ever since. We call it Psychopathic Pooh Bear.
Deeply upsetting was my nickname in high school.
It was the best thing I ever made. I got it. To be honest with
You're gonna have to share some pictures of that if you can at some point. I want to see it.
Oh no. Let me ask my brother if he has
Ask your
one.
brother if he can send you some. I would love to see it. But yeah, so where we last left off, you guys just got done cooking soccer hooligans.
Cooking people.
Cooking people. Yeah, you guys got the goods. You re-stole them back from some people that are trying to take advantage of the refugee situation aboard Tycho Station. You have a lead on where the last piece of the puzzle that you need to complete this job is. It is on a ship called the Starfall. Someone's initials MF. And they are from Earth. They are the keepers of this wine. Also, if you're watching, if you're just tuning in, don't forget #age gets you in our giveaway. So do it. Otherwise, Robert wins.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't enter, then Robert wins, and we love Robert.
We do love Robert. So,
But if you
maybe don't
want to
enter.
win, yeah, whatever. It's a win-win for us.
It's a win-win for us. No matter what, a friend gets books.
But you can get a Game Master bundle, or you can get a player bundle, so you should enter.
Maybe we should rename the bundles. Like, a sexy bundle. Or, like, you know, maybe
That
we
way
should
people
slip
are-
in, like, a coupon for, like, a Big Mac.
That way more people want to enter the giveaway.
It's like, win TTRPG books and a sandwich.
Ooh, what if we call it a Gary bundle or a Jahan bundle?
There you go. But yeah, so you guys are still technically in this refugee camp aboard the space station. And where you head next is up to you.
Probably back to the space bullet to drop off our haul, no? Unless we
good
want to
idea.
be like Robin Hood and just like give it to
So
everybody.
I was considering that maybe we do just want to walk down the hallways and hand people shit back out to them.
Okay.
But right, that's not so bad.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea.
I think so too. No one should have to give up their shit for food.
Is that in character with Loki though? Like I kind of want to hear Loki say this.
Hey, Green, how much do you think we could get for all of this crap at the pawn shop?
Probably like I don't know, like a fuck ton.
You think it is worth lots of money?
Yeah, dude.
Most of this stuff looks like used crap to me.
Well,
Like
yeah,
maybe
it's
we get.
used, but you know, I mean, it's the most expensive things that people around here had, so it's worth something.
Well, I think maybe we should consider the option of giving it back to the people it came from if we can't find enough buyers for this. The market seems saturated with appliances at this time.
Did the heat get to you?
Yeah, Loki, are you suggesting we return these goods that we have in your thinking rightfully stolen?
I have no need for this Mr. Coffee or this flashlight, but maybe we keep gold jewels and watches and such. I don't need easy bake oven. I need Rolex.
There are
So you
some
want
nice
to give
things,
back-
but yeah, there's a lot of.
You want to give back the non-precious material crap.
Yes, I'd love to keep some of the luxuries. I could use set 2 watches, one for Taiko time and one for serious time.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe I could
don't
do
have to
4
watch.
Rolexes and Earth and Martian time as well.
I'm not actually sure, but they might all use a unified time at this point.
I would think that would be a smart thing.
I would
to
think
do.
you would have to.
But there's no way that they would, right?
Yeah, people are dumb.
We would all like that to be true. Maybe it is. Maybe it can be true in a role-playing game. Oh, I just got to the episode in the Expanse where the guy discovers the Epstein drive.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That was dope.
I forgot that's what it's called. We haven't mentioned it in, like, months.
The first guy who designs the Epstein drive can't disengage it in time. There's too many G's. So he just hurls off into space and dies.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah, Epstein did not kill himself. Yes. But,
oh shit, that's it, guys. Thanks for coming out to the
Thanks,
stream.
guys. It's not gonna
it's
get
not
better
gonna
than
get
that.
any better. That's fucking gold.
I'll clip that.
Yeah, you were talking about clipping, right? That's
I
one.
just clipped it.
So yeah, I guess we're
We can keep the luxury items for ourselves.
all right. So I don't want to be a part of this. So how about you, Loki, put all of the luxury items in one box so people don't see us just handing out shit in a box of luxury items.
Yes, and I'll just take that box back to the ship. Green can hand out all the things to the belters.
I'll help handing out all the things to the
You
belters.
guys have a list. Part of the manifest, you can kind of figure out who gets what.
Also, it would help your already raving reputation here, Calliope.
That's true. I'm sort of an honorary belter at this point.
I do my best to fly below the radar, so
Loki
I will.
is not an honorary
We
Goliath.
can
Yeah, but-
rendezvous back at the ship.
All right. We'll see you later.
So, let me make sure I got this right. You're not giving everything back, just some stuff.
Correct.
We're giving back the low value items.
Okay. So that'll affect your payoff, but you do foster some goodwill here. I'm going to say you guys are handing it out. Green, you can even elicit the help of the young man in Heelys.
I will do that. Yeah, it'll go faster if he can heal you around.
I feel like this should affect Green's reputation too, no?
Yeah, it's going to affect both of you. So essentially, in the refugee camp, you guys are gaining an additional point of reputation. Everybody here, just blanket, will like you a little more. But you've also garnered some enemies because they are not.
Yeah, yeah, they're just hideously burned.
Yeah, the burnt face gang now. Yeah. But you guys do pass these things out. Let's see.
The burnt face boys wanted us to give you your stuff back.
The who? And then they'll look over and they'll be like, ah,
The burnt face boys.
fuck, your face. But yeah, so if someone in the chat wants to give me a name for this slick talking teenage boy in Heelys, feel free. Otherwise, I'll just make something up.
Tom Puddle.
Tom Puddle.
Mm.
Tom Puddle. At your service, mate. Everybody on all the belters are British because I've been watching a lot of Doctor Who. And I'm sorry.
Now it sounds like Cal really is from the belt.
Yeah, you colonized them, essentially.
Oh God, no.
But yeah, so you guys give everything back. We're not going to draw it out a lot, but people are very thankful. People come up thanking you guys. You maybe recognize one or two people from your time
Cabbage
on
Lady.
Ganymede. You recognize Cabbage Lady. You give her back her gold tooth. And she's like, thanks. She like shoves it in her mouth.
Oh, I don't think you're supposed to put it back in that way.
She just like shambles off. But yeah, no, you guys garner some goodwill. Loki, you have a box full of valuables.
I do.
Give me sneaky boy stuff. To like
Sneaky
be
boys.
like, hey, I'm not carrying a box full of treasure.
I've rolled an 11.
Oh man, Green should have gone with you.
That's all right. They may see what I'm carrying, but I still have a chance to talk my way out of this.
You do. So some guys are gonna stop you and be like, hey, what's in the box?
These are stolen goods, and we're taking them back to evidence. There was a local gang who was stealing things from people.
Funny that. They'll- yeah, what do you say, Dylan?
It is under direct orders of Fred Johnson that I report all of this stolen material back to him immediately. And I suggest you not step on the toes or bite the hand that feeds.
They'll all kind of look at each other as you wave this flag of authority. And then, like, they'll look over at a guard that just happens to be not that far away. And they'll like, shamble off. That is good.
That's how it's
You almost got
done.
mugged, though.
Almost.
Don't you forget. Yeah,
If
you
you
make it
can't
back.
fight, you better be able to lie.
You guys all reconvene at the Bullet of Space.
When you guys
Right.
get there, I'm in the galley and I just have treasure all over the table.
And yeah, I guess so. I guess that's the stuff that we can now sell in random places.
I feel like a proper space pirate now. We have treasure and loot and gold all over the table. Do we divvy it up into fours or just sell it and see what we can get?
I think Cal's like collector brain is kicking in, and she's sort of pawing through, seeing if anything is like particularly sentimental looking.
You want, like, an emotional object?
Yeah, like remember the first episode? She was like collecting people's photographs and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, you can find... what is there? We'll say there's a... there's always a music box. You can find a music box.
Okay, so she's gonna take that.
What song does it play?
Why Do Birds? You guys know that? I don't know what it's called. Why
What if it
do
plays like
birds-
a Tool song?
If you wanted to.
Plays like a Tool song, but like in like do 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 kind of.
Yeah, no, it'll play whatever Tool song you want. I don't care.
Oh, classical music.
There you go. But yeah, so that's what you find. Yeah, so you guys are sitting there with all the stuff strewn about. Reese will show up. Hey, what are you guys doing?
Reese, check out this music box.
Oh, wow!
This is all stolen.
It is reclaimed now. It was stolen. Now it is reclaimed.
Mostly by Loki.
Well, it was stolen by bandits, and so we took it from them, so that makes it okay. It is
Cal just sort of like starts trying to hide her laughter.
look, it is like a chain of custody type of situation, okay? The bad guys take it, we take from bad guys. Now, we don't, that is ours. We earned that. If you beat up bad guys...
Whatever helps you sleep at night, Loki.
Look, if you tell me that you get mugged in alleyway, you beat up bad guys, you get their money now. That is for you. You have earned it. It does not matter if they have stolen that money from someone else earlier that night.
Reese will say, I don't care, and he'll leave. Zaffy and Gray will be looking at all this stuff and be like, huh, it's kind of fucked up. Gray will say,
It is, isn't it, Loki? It's kind of fucked up.
I don't feel remotely fucked up about this. You are all barking up wrong tree. This is mine. I was going to split with you 4 ways, but I guess
Gray will go
everyone-
over to the table and pick up what is obviously like someone's wedding ring. Be like, huh? And she'll put it back down.
Yes, it looks
Loki,
expensive, right?
I do need a cut of it if I'm going to ever finish this power armor.
Here you go. Since everyone else says guilty conscience, you and I will split half and half.
Green, do you want any of it?
No, I don't want any.
You've been booned, Loki, by vampire.
Yes,
Ooh.
thank you.
Cal, you've been booned by
Thank
vampire.
you.
Green, you were doomed. No, I'm just kidding. You got booned. But yeah, so you guys have your ill-gotten gains of various sentimental value. Yeah, there are some like wedding rings, that kind of stuff. Family heirlooms. But yeah, you guys can't sell them. I'm not going to stop you. Of course, that's going to be a whole separate issue. What are you guys doing next? Are you guys going to try and get the wine back?
Yes, I'm gonna search the manifests of this Starfall ship.
There is, in fact, a ship called the Starfall docked.
Cal's putting the music box in her room first. Just so that we all know. And she'll probably use the gold and the material. She'll probably not sell the stuff. She'll probably use it for materials.
You'll pass Gray in the hallway, and she'll like bump into you, and she'll be like, "Ah, sorry," and then she'll keep walking. I gotta keep that one going. That one makes me laugh. But yeah,
Because the reaction is the same every time.
it's always the same. It always makes you panic, and it's really funny. But yeah, so you put the music box in your room. Loki, do you see the Starfall? It is here. And it's like a nice, flashy ship.
Is it, what kind of ship? Is it like a passenger liner or like a freighter?
No, it's like a luxury speed vehicle.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
So like a space speedboat.
Yeah, it is the spaceship equivalent of a sports car.
Calliope, Green, are you aware of what kind of ship this Starfall is?
No.
I have never wanted to steal a ship so badly. Look at this. Look at these specs. And I'm gonna send the specs to your guys' consoles and then pull up the manifest.
Send it to Reese.
Yeah, send it to everybody. Like, look at how fast this ship is. Look at this. Look at this ship.
Reese goes to his room. No calls!
Gross.
All right, I want to search there, figure out who this passenger is.
Zaffy will look at the ship. You want to steal it, huh? He'll look at you, kind of amused.
I want to steal every ship I see, Zaffy. You will learn this about me if you travel long enough.
No.
Once we board the ship, I want to steal it. It is favorite pastime of Loki. When Calliope and the Reese found me, I was in the stolen ship, flying away from Green. I love to fly.
No, you were actually floating in space.
Yes, okay, well, moments before you met me, I was flying a stolen ship, okay? I did not teleport there, Calliope.
I'll tell you what, if we get aboard the Starfall, you can go into the whatevers and change the manifest so that you own it, alright?
Okay, that seems like a great idea.
And then if they try to come at you legally, you could just be like, no, look, it's mine.
Yes, I'll show proof of transactional history dating back. So that is a great idea. However, I never thought of this before. Thank you, Calliope.
God, I'm aiding and abetting. It's fine. It's fine.
Sammy.
I started this journey as a thief, and god damn it, I'm going to end it as one.
Zaffy looks like he has something to say, but he's just like kind of smirking to himself.
What's on your mind, Zaffy?
It's like, I wouldn't if I were you guys.
Why?
That ship is too unique. It'd be hard to unload. He'll say it sounds like he's speaking from experience.
Oh, Zaffy's got a bit of a sticky fingers, huh?
Something like that. Gray will like punch him in the arm. And like they'll both laugh.
This does explain why you picked up the power armor and shot off a shot last week or the week before.
So I think the easiest way for us to get aboard is to pretend to be bringing them food and drink. Obviously, they are of luxurious taste, and they probably won't bat an eye at the small crew bringing on more supplies. All we have to do is take a local shuttle.
Well, Zaffy, what do you think?
Yeah, I guess it could work.
Sounds good to me.
That's all.
I don't think I should go there. I feel like I'm getting quite recognizable.
Zaffy, how many people do you think are on that ship?
He'll start counting on his fingers. And then when he's finished, he'll say lots.
Hmm.
Maybe not too many. I don't know. It could be crewed by a few people. That's the point.
I'm gonna scan the ship's decks and try to figure out where, like, the kitchen is or where, like, the wine cellar might be.
It doesn't have a wine cellar.
It doesn't have a walk-in wine room because I
No.
could definitely see that in a luxury.
I mean,
future
you
yacht.
could see that, but that's a lot of real estate you're taking up on a spaceship. It does have amenities like a bar and like that kind of thing.
You know how rich people be.
Yeah. It might be at the bar, it might be in his room. You don't know.
Probably not. I'm gonna go probably not in his room. But probably... It is probably not in his quarters, but maybe somewhere he would eat at a special occasion. Somewhere safekeeping, not in the regular kitchen or behind the normal bar.
I tell you what, if I had a bottle of wine like that, I would put it right in front of everybody who visited my ship.
That's not bad. That's not necessarily wrong.
A showcase in the dining room, perhaps.
Probably locked. Not like that's...
Green says all of this while looking across the dock at like the bright colored like canary yellow sports ship. It's like, yeah, I feel like that guy might be a show off.
Probably in a locked case, but like probably not super duper locked because he has to be able to take it out at will. To just hold it and gesture around with it.
Instead of sneaking aboard, maybe I can get myself invited on as a dignitary.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you could probably do that.
All I have to do is bump into this man. People like me. I have lots of money.
Listen, people do not like you.
People love me. I have lots of money. It's the same thing. Look, lots of people on this ship, lots of people are my friend. The part of this ship is mine, so half of crew is my friend.
Loki, I gotta tell you, it sounds like you're sundowning right now.
You know what? I'm going to go get invited aboard and bring back this wine. I don't need help from either of you. Loki will figure it out on his own. I don't even need this computer. And I like close it and get up and storm out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me know what you're doing.
I'm going to walk over towards that ship on the docks and hang out for a while and watch who comes to and fro.
You see people going back and forth, like filling it up with supplies.
Yes, I figured that would be easy way on board.
There's like 5 people like waxing the exterior, which just seems unnecessary.
Unnecessary in space.
Is there anyone who looks like they're part of that actual crew and not just part of the docks, the space docks?
There is going to be... So you do see some people that look like they might be part of the crew. You see a woman dressed very nicely in like business stylings, you know, wearing a skirt and a nice jacket, like a suit jacket kind of thing going on, and a tie. And she's like got a clipboard. She's telling people what to do and stuff.
That's the one. I'm gonna walk over to her. Good evening. I am in the business of people not knowing my name, so I don't expect you to know who I am. But I would like to have a meeting with the owner of this vessel. It looks like something that would go nicely in my collection.
Ship's not for sale, she'll say very abruptly.
I'm afraid you don't understand. Let me talk to who owns this ship and let them make that decision. There are lots of zeros at the end of my proposition. And I'll hand her a business card.
What kind of business card?
It's just
all
blank.
black. Yep, an all black business card. All black.
It doesn't say
100%.
anything on it?
No, it doesn't say anything at all.
Is it nice cardstock?
Yes, it's nice as fuck.
Just pick up a random crate and walk in like you belong. That's funny.
So that was my first plan. I decided it's just too easy to do that.
She'll look at the card and she'll pocket it and be like, I'll let him know. And she'll like stare at you. And like her stare, she looks so annoyed that you're here.
All right.
She just stares at you. She does not say another. And then
Yeah,
eventually her eyes will slowly go down to the paper. But unless you say something, she ignores you.
I wanna look at that clipboard and see if there are any names to anybody who is being invited on board or anybody who's supposed to be, coming on.
Look for MF. See who MF is.
His name's not on the clipboard.
No, I just want to see like anybody who's
so a lot of it is like
guest.
supplies, like you see like caviar and like alcohol and like fancy shit.
How are they finding this shit on Tycho?
Yeah, I don't know. They're getting it though. Green.
Okay, all right. Before I walk away,
What are you doing, Green?
I actually didn't mean to do that, but I'm feeling like I should roll with it.
Oh God.
So I want to, I guess, sneak over to the goods outside that they're trying to load.
And then what?
Picks them up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then try to walk inside.
Yeah.
Okay. So a 12 is fine for that. If you tried to like just walk in, you'd probably get stopped. But since you have a crate, and there's lots of people going in and out of the ship with various crates of shit, yeah, you go on board. You walk past Loki, and you like look at him.
as soon as he walks by, I'm gonna get her attention again.
Yeah.
I see you are loading expensive luxury goods. I'm the type of person who can get their hands on anything. So when you run out of your fish eggs and you don't know where to look to keep your master's hunger at bay, contact me.
She'll pull out the card and be like, "What? You're some kind of distributor? Some kind of vendor?"
I told you the information I have is above your pay grade.
You don't know my pay grade, she'll say as she fixes her extremely expensive suit.
Oh my God! Hack her! Hack her suit. I don't know what I'm saying. Hack her clothing.
Can I figure out what kind of suit that is?
Yeah, I'll say you recognize it's like some fancy Earth brand that's really hard to come by.
I'm gonna say some backhanded TJ Maxx Walmart type of shit about her suit.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's all. I'm just.
I think
Barmani.
Cal is just watching this from a distance.
It is a Barmani suit.
If I didn't know your pay grade, then I wouldn't know you wear such cheap suits. I can tell how much you get paid by the trash bag you wear around yourself.
She'll look at you and what you're wearing.
It's for everyone at home. It is a dope ass velvet tracksuit, and I've got all the Rolexes that I stole on and a bunch of the chains.
She will be at a loss for words. But how? What? You wearing? And she's like, you see like this internal struggle where she wants to stab you with her pencil.
As I see Green make it to the door of the ship, I'll leave.
Okay. She'll fume after you. But she doesn't like lash out. She doesn't like say anything. She more or less keeps her composure, but you definitely pissed her off. Green, you're on board. You walk in, man. This place is nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like you walk into like a nice one of those like sunken in like 70s couch floor situations. Also known as a sex pit. There is a
That's
table.
what it's called.
I don't know. I just say things. And then there's like a table in there with like a spread of food. And you see some asshole sitting there in a nice suit, wearing like a low V-cut shirt. He looks like a 70s caricature of a human being.
Mm-hmm.
Greased up hair. You could tell it's everything's very expensive. He's sitting there with some women and like some other dudes like yucking it up.
Sweet.
Jesus Christ! If it's Pierre Mao, you just got to kill him.
Yeah, would I recognize? I wouldn't recognize this guy, would I?
You don't necessarily. No, you especially.
Yeah.
He's not like a famous person, but you do see something behind him, sitting on a mantle. It is a very nice bottle of wine on one of those wine stands. So it's like, you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, how many people are in this room?
There are 5 people in this room.
And three of them, or 4 of them, are the rich guy and his guests.
All of them are the rich guy and his guests.
Oh, sweet.
I'm not counting the people that are going to and fro. There are people going in and out of this room, like delivering supplies.
Sweet. And what kind of supplies do I have currently in my hands?
You look in your box, and you're like, huh. It's like sparkling water. And you're
Okay.
like, what the fuck is this? Like, you don't even really understand. Like, for Belter's,
anything
water is
breakable?
just so important.
Anything super that looks very expensive, that looks pretty breakable around me?
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. What do you want to break? Give me a kind of object.
Cool. So I want to trip, and I'm gonna drop the box and stumble, and let's say, I want like chandelier level
Breakage.
destruction. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna break something important? Like you actually want to break it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, you fall. Are you trying to play it off?
Yeah, like it's an accident.
Give me a deception here.
Mhm.
Communication. We gotta fake it till you make it.
It's not great at communication.
Great.
You say audibly, "Whoa!" and then you drop this case
That
of
works for me.
seltzer water, and you knock over a.
Dinosaur fossil.
Yeah, sure, that's funny. Yeah, you knock over like an actual fossil of a dinosaur that's like mounted on a wall, and it hits the ground and goes kunk and like breaks. And like everyone looks up and like mouths agape.
Oh shit! What was that? Was that expensive?
Goddamn right, it was expensive. The
Man.
guy stands up and is pissed, and he like gets way too close to you, and he's like, he doesn't get in your face. I guess he doesn't seem like that kind of guy, but he goes up to the thing that you dropped off the ground. He's like, "What the fuck, man?"
Yeah, dude. I mean, I suck. I guess.
You do suck. It's coming out of your paycheck.
How much is it?
More than you make, he'll say, like
Well, then it
louder.
can't come out of my paycheck. Like,
Somebody get this clown out of here.
nah, you get out of here.
Oh no. What's your goal here? Are you trying to make him mad?
It worked.
Yeah, you made him mad. What's your desired effect here?
I was trying to get him to look at something else while I grab the wine and try to drink it as fast as I can.
You're gonna try and drink the wine?
Yeah.
Agent of Chaos, he's back.
He's back. So I mean, he's looking at the thing that you broke, and you, and everybody's like, there's a huge scene in this room now. Everyone's staring. No one is in the room that can stop you yet.
Don't
but
wait
he
for him
did
to
put
look
out.
away.
He did
Don't
put
wait
up.
for him.
Yeah, you gonna drink it in front of him?
Yeah, actually, why not?
Mm-hmm.
You go grab
Right.
this bottle of wine. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing with that?"
I'm gonna shout, yeah, I have space madness.
Give me. Yeah, you'll pop the cork. I'll let you just pop it. Hey, no, don't. He's like putting his hands up. Wait, wait. Like he's like now he's not mad. Now he's like pleading with you. He's like, "Stop."
And yeah, I drink as much as I possibly can.
Give me a con
As
check.
fast as I possibly can.
Oh man. Oh god. I want you to roll all ones on this con check so bad. I want you to just spit it out and pour it on the floor.
You have 5 stunt points. I
That's
don't
pretty
even
good.
know what that can be for.
That's gotta be social attitude something.
You could do social. You could do that. You could do maybe something task related in the exploration area, like speed.
Yeah, I was thinking that's exactly what popped into my brain. Was speed demon. I would like to use that.
So you drink a bunch of this. You're like, glug, glug. He's like, no, what the fuck are you doing? And like, he doesn't know what to do. And
Does it
eventually-
taste good? Or does it taste like Manischewitz?
It has really good forward flavors. The back end gets a little spicy, but
So this is like probably the best thing Green's ever tasted.
yeah, it
That's
does.
what
It
I'm
is
gonna-
good wine.
That's
And
what I'm gonna tell him when I'm finished. I'm gonna say the back end is pretty spicy.
you drink like half of this bottle of wine before you start throwing up a little bit. You're not supposed to chug wine.
That's cool because as soon as I'm done throwing up, I'm going to continue to chug.
As
There's
you're
no
throwing
weird
up,
stuff.
some guards show up to
God.
grab you.
You're making my dog excited because I'm laughing so much.
There's a weird social stunt I've never seen before called Bad Form, where you regain all the stunt points you spend and then get one more, and it just pisses off everybody in the
It's pretty funny.
I had never seen that, but I've never heard a more applicable situation.
I was literally looking at that stunt earlier, being like, "How would anybody use this?"
Right
Green would
here.
use it. Everyone is, in fact, furious. One of the girls that was on the couch is kind of laughing. Like, she's like, but, like, everyone else is appalled. I'm going to say you actually throw up on the girl that's laughing. And then she's mad. Too. Everybody's mad. The guards
But
show
there's
up.
like nothing in it except for wine.
Yeah, it's just wine.
Wine.
You're just
So,
puking pure wine.
so the guards have shown up. I've just drank a whole bunch of wine.
You threw up so fast it came out your nose a little bit.
You are intoxicated.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, who are these guys when they show up? And then act like I'm like I think they're monsters or something.
They look like private security.
Yeah.
And they're gonna grab you.
Can you vomit at will?
Unless you don't want them to. I don't know.
I do not want them to grab me yet.
Okay, so give
Vomit
me
on them.
a fighting check here.
Oh man.
Man, I rolled better than I've like ever rolled, and then you roll a 20. Like I rolled really good. Like this guy's a ninja, but you're master ninja. So yeah, they try to grab you and like they collide with each other. They're like, oh shit! Like, you like duck underneath like a cartoon character.
Oh my goodness.
And I don't know what your goal is. I'm eager to find out here. What's
I
your plan?
guess, I'm just trying to make a huge scene, and I wanted to get a taste of that wine. Have I finished it, or is there some left?
There's still some left.
Then I'm gonna throw it at one of the guards in hopes that it will shatter on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you crack this bottle of wine on the dude's head. It's thick, expensive bottle of wine, so it's like a thick glass, and like, yeah, it makes a bonk, it makes a concussive sound. He's bleeding out of his head. He starts. You see him like he's doing this. He's like,
Oh no! Oh no!
You gave the man a seizure. Hello.
Yes, for anyone not watching, he's convulsing. It's what John just showed us.
and his buddies. He's like, Mike. He's like, no, it's okay, man. It's okay. It's gonna. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh,
He's
Mike,
like,
no. I'm gonna act like I knew him. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, that was Mike.
yes, it was Mike.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to, Mike. Mike, wake up.
But yeah, so more people will be on the way shortly. But you have, with that roll, disabled the guards.
You sure have.
One of
You
them
disabled all of us with those rolls.
One of them physically and one of them emotionally. So what's your plan here?
Now I think is the time to, if there are any little pieces of dinosaur bone that I can pick up and keep for myself, I would like to do that. But other than that, it's time to make a break for it.
You steal a piece of this fossil and you run. You see some guards coming down the gangplank your way. They look like Tycho guards.
Would they know me?
I mean, potentially, but like, I don't feel like it would be a good thing right now. They wouldn't be like, hey, yeah, I know you. That's fine. After you caused potentially like $1 million worth of damage.
All right, well, I'm sticking with the space madness then. And I'm going to run right at them, yelling, there are monsters inside. I have space madness.
Give me a
Okay,
communication check.
Sam Rockwell.
What role?
Communication.
Communication. The thing I'm best at. 15?
It's not bad. One of them's gonna be like, "Oh shit, he has space madness. Don't touch him," and they'll like push themselves like away, and you like run past because you rolled really high, and they're just guards.
Oh my god.
I was hoping that you'd roll lower than that.
Cool. I don't want to go back on the ship because then everyone will see that.
You'll hear one of them be like, "There's no such thing as space madness, you idiot!" If they'll fucking start chasing you.
Oh god.
All right.
Stop him!
Calliope is still just watching this.
From the bridge of the space bullet, you can just see everything happening.
No, I'm like outside on the docks. I've just been watching since Leslie
Oh,
went up to
God.
that lady.
It's been
'cause
quite
it's
the
funny.
thing. It's been quite the affair. Green, what's your plan here, man? You're being chased. You're now in a chase scene.
That's not for you.
I'm gonna try to disappear here. What is around me? Is there any?
All kinds of various dock-related stuff, like crates and barrels and people and other ships, broken off pieces of ships, small maintenance vehicles, that kind of
Cool.
thing.
I want to get off of the dock completely. Are there checkpoints set up at this?
Yeah, there are still checkpoints.
Cool.
So what? So you're being chased. Give me. And what do you want to do? You want to go through a checkpoint?
Actually,
They might stop you.
yeah.
Loki, where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I am defeated, standing over by Calliope, watching this unfold.
Because just standing there. Green is moving funny. Like he might be intoxicated. You guys can spot it.
Did Green drink the wine?
He has like his shirt's like all red from throw
Oh,
up.
Jesus Christ.
He must have gotten into a fight, and it must have broken on him. He wouldn't just drink the bottle of wine for no reason.
I think you underestimate You were not there when he tried to steal a man's mayonnaise sandwich just because he could.
Look, I've seen him throw bricks through baby stores for no reason. I know who our friend is, but he's not an alcoholic.
No, but, like, he might just drink it for giggles. We should go after him.
You see him being chased by guards.
He looks fine.
Yeah, what are you doing, Green? Balls in your court.
Didn't we like leave him overnight on Mars for public intoxication?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. I think, you know what? I think it's time to lean into it. I know I can get out of this, legally speaking, because we're pretty well connected.
Oh, really? So confident.
Yeah. So I'm going to start to dethrow.
Okay.
I
And
think
with
Cal's
the-
just
with
going to
the
start
desired
slowly ambling
effect.
along behind them.
With the desired
did
effect
you-
being what?
People to believe that I have space madness, basically.
You start taking off your clothes to try to perpetuate the idea that you have this made-up disease.
Well, my mother was killed by space madness.
So the guards get to you as you're disrobing, and they're gonna be like, "Stop right there!
So what?
Do you stop moving? You're coming with us."
You just want to look at me like this,
No.
Frozen?
One of them's like, "Yeah, kinda," but you know, like the rest of them are like, "No, put your clothes back on." They're gonna grab for you. So, if you wish to not be grabbed, make a fight check.
Can it be brawling?
Yeah.
Ooh, yikes.
You're
They
a little
like
drunk.
they tackle you and they dogpile on you, and then they just start beating you up.
Yeah, that tracks.
Is that your dog, Cal?
You can.
Sounds like it's
Sorry.
murdering an Elmo or something.
That's basically what's happening.
It's pretty funny. He's very excited from all the laughter.
She's very excited. I have this stuffed like stuffed toy schnauzer that's like this big. It's like a replica of my old dog, and she was looking at me and looking at it like, "Can I take this? It's a toy." And that's why I was like, "No, that's not for you."
Poor puppy. Green, you're getting beat up by a bunch of dudes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do about it?
I was kind of just gonna wait for them to arrest me, so.
So there is an option in combat for you to just say that you roll over. So you just get beat up and then you're taken into custody. Is that what you want?
But yeah, I think now's a good time to roll over. Yeah.
So you guys watch Green get beat up and arrested.
So I think I'm gonna go over there at this point. I'm so sorry for the dying
it's okay.
Elmo.
It's not your fault.
And I'm just gonna be like, "Hey,
Is official business, ma'am?
you do know who I am, yes?"
He'll like look at you. Maybe. This guy's going to jail, ma'am. Step aside.
No, he isn't.
They'll like look at each other confused, like, yeah, he is.
He's my idiot under my authority, and I am a personal friend of Fred Johnson's, and I will vouch for Green. I've kept him out of trouble before. Just hand him over to and he'll be remanded into my custody
Give me
on board the Space Bullet.
a communication here.
What about leadership?
Yeah, leadership can be in play. It's gonna be high though.
14 with 4 stuff.
It's not high enough.
I'll spend them. Will I? Will I spend them?
You need like 3 more.
Yeah, why not? I did it.
I mean, ma'am, I don't know if I can just do that. You're gonna have to. I mean, you can come get him. After
Yeah,
you talk
I'll come.
to
I'll
Johnson.
come get him. You're going to bring him directly to Johnson for public drunkenness?
No, I'm gonna put him in the drunk tank.
Okay. You said something about speaking to Fred Johnson.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, you can do that and talk to us. He'll be like more polite to you. Some guy's gonna run up now in like a blue shirt, like a blue fancy suit. He looks like the main character of a Grand Theft Auto game. But there he is. That fucker, he broke my shit. He drank my wine. He threw up on my lady.
Oh, that tracks.
And throw the book at him.
I'm gonna. He is space madness.
Excuse me, that is no book on Tycho. There are people on Tycho. The book is whoever is on top.
And then space him.
Yeah, no.
It would be unethical to space someone who suffers from space madness.
Space madness.
Space madness.
So at this, we're gonna say that he's gonna be put in jail, but they don't beat him up anymore. That's good. They were gonna.
How long is he going to be in custody?
Until you get him out. Mostly.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
I'll go with them just so that Green has some company. Not like I have anything else to do.
Green, you're taken into custody by these people. You're put in a jail
I
cell.
told you he drank the wine, Loki.
Yeah, he smells like wine. You could tell he's like slurring his speech and stuff. I was not expecting this. How could I have? But yeah, so you are in jail. Cal, you go all the way there with him. They put him in a cell by himself.
Right as he
Probably
gets
for
there,
the best.
Uh,
I probably suggested it.
Yeah, quite possibly. He does have space madness.
I already have the Loki virus uploaded to the Tycho station security systems.
Yeah.
So as soon as he gets there, I want to make it look like his bond and bail has been posted and he's good to go. Like, he's not even there for, like, minutes. It's ready in the system to clear by the time they get there. They've never seen such a fast release turnaround.
Bail's been posted, Green.
There you go, all better.
So I can leave, go to your mom's house?
Cal is just like,
I'm gonna say the guard looks at you confused. Like, my mom's dead. He's like, he's gonna be thinking about it. Like, what does that mean? He's like, huh. You can tell you like gave him a philosophical issue here.
Yeah. It was actually true love's first kiss brought her back to life.
Oh no, he brought his mom back to life so you could fuck her. Alright. This guy is just left wondering what you mean by go to his mom's house.
hey.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it too hard. But yeah, you were free to go.
Sweet.
But like, don't leave town, they'll say.
We're probably gonna leave town on a mission for Fred Johnson.
You guys get a call from Fred Johnson.
Hello. Yes.
I need to talk to you guys.
Yeah, we'll be there.
He sounds upset.
Really, Green, I wonder why.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna go there covered in throw up and drunk?
I'm leaving Green at home.
What are you doing,
Loki, Reese, you babysit Green. Loki and I are gonna go talk to Fred Johnson and take Green's whipping for him.
I would like
You're
to be,
welcome.
I'd like to be perfectly clear that this is the one time I did nothing wrong and I'm getting in
You
trouble.
did nothing wrong, Loki, actually. I'm
And
proud
now
of
I
you.
am in trouble. Do you see why I always cause trouble? It's because at least if I get in trouble, I should earn it.
You know what? That's fair.
I say that as I'm dripping in gold that isn't mine.
Let's go.
Yeah, you guys go to Johnson's office. He has people going in and out as always, but eventually he'll see you guys. So, what the fuck? He's just gonna say.
Is this about green? Because I don't know either.
Is this about Green going into a wealthy patron's ship,
Oh my god.
drinking multiple thousands of dollars bottle of wine,
Yes.
and breaking a priceless artifact?
Space madness.
For once, Fred, for once, Mr. Johnson, we had nothing to do with it. It was entirely green.
I've come to learn today that he suffers from a rare condition called space madness. And this causes him to act in the way that he occasionally does.
Fred Johnson looks at you unamused.
I have a theory that he actually might be a vampire.
He looks at me unamused and looks back at you unamused. It's like,
Yeah,
what
it's
is
just like, no,
happening?
he's like not reacting. He's like very angry. He's like an angry dad.
Mr. Johnson, accidents happen. Maybe he broke the priceless artifact on accident and then drank the wine on accident and then hit someone
And
over
then
the
caused a
head.
god to convulse on accident.
Just hit
You
him in the head
know.
with a bottle on accident.
No, Mr. Johnson. Just tell us. We were outside of watching this happen and we had no idea what to do the entire time because it was so fucking absurd.
And I can understand from here how you are very disappointed, but you have to understand from our perspective it was very funny at the time.
He looks at you now angry. I need to know how you guys are going to make this right.
How are we supposed to make it right?
I don't know what you're supposed to do.
All
you
right.
owe this man money.
Thousands of dollars, yes.
And,
I'll go to him personally.
and his guard might not live. So,
Yeah, that one.
hey, thanks, Green Ronin Publishing, for the bits.
Thank you.
Thank
They
you.
also gave us a little retweetsies on our come through and win, baby. So we appreciate it. Thanks to the Twitter love.
Did I say Ned Flanders Vampire Bites?
No, he's calling. he's just hearkening back.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I can go directly. I guess am I even officially the captain of the Space Bullet? Should we like make that official or something? But I can go as the captain of the Space Bullet, and I don't know.
You will have to arm wrestle Reese for that title.
I have managed to keep things out of legal hands for now, but you have to make this right.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I can go to, as I said, I can go to him as the captain of the Space Bullet, as Cal, whatever
Well,
people are
then
calling me these
go
days.
do it, he'll say. He's just mad. He's just big mad.
Okay, I'm sorry that Green pulled a massive green. I'll go fix it. Goodbye.
Some
As
other
we were
people will
walking.
come in to talk to him.
As we're walking out, I'm gonna look at you and be like, if you'd have let me stole that ship, we wouldn't be in trouble right now. We could be
I tried to
long
suggest
gone.
that you steal the ship, but
Next
then...
time I'm going to steal the ship. It is decided. Next time we steal the ship and get the hell out of here. We can't get in trouble if we don't stick around.
I wonder if Cal has any nice outfits. She probably doesn't. Fuck, I'm going to have to buy a nice outfit just so this man doesn't throw me out of his ship.
That is all right. I need to buy myself a nice outfit as well. I believe I'll be invited aboard soon. They know I can purvey things for them, and now that they're missing things, it is my perfect opportunity to strike.
switch over to somebody else because I'm gonna look up dresses.
Yeah, we're gonna get some nice ass clothes, John.
You guys are gonna get gussied up for this?
Yeah, we're gonna get some dope ass, swag ass clothes.
Sweaty mechanic is probably not what this guy is expecting out of a captain.
What are you doing, Green? You're drunk.
I'm pretty drunk. I'm hanging out with my buddies.
Yeah, they're laughing about it. Gray and Zaffy.
Yeah. We'll probably be drunk in the street, or on the dock, rather.
Nice.
Yeah. Kind of flaunting it in the face of this this rich guy.
Oh no, that's not good. So he's gonna send people over to beat you up. So a group of armed men come down the gangplank.
Jesus fucking Christ.
How many?
I'll say 5.
5 against 3. It's not so bad.
And they're like holding weapons.
I got a knife.
Did you say 5 against 3?
Yeah.
Who are the 3, Green?
Zaffy and Gray.
Like, cause I'm not part of this.
No,
thing.
Zaffy and Gray's alright.
No, thank you.
I posted a link to the outfit that Cal buys.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a cute outfit.
Roll a
Income
check. Yeah.
20.
Big roll.
Make your income go down by 1.
I did.
And so, boom. Yeah, you have this nice, fancy dress thing. It's kind of a dress.
It's like a blazer. It's a blazer and a high-waisted maxi skirt. And some earrings.
Let's see if people at home can see it. There you go. People at home. There you go. That's what she's wearing. So fancy.
So fancy.
She gets all gussied up, and so you walk down in time to see this bloodbath about to unfold.
You know what? I think I'm going to shoot my pistol in the air.
It cracks the glass of the space thing. Everyone dies. No, I'm just kidding. You fire your gun in the air. Everyone stops. And, like, people that aren't involved also stop and, like, look.
Yeah, I dug for cover.
Green, get your ass back to the space bullet, please.
Aw, man, you really pissed her off this time, Green, Zaffy will say. Sorry. And, him and Gray will, like, help Green away. Told you we shouldn't have come back here.
Calliope, maybe he's just suffering from another bout of space madness.
He's fucking drunk. Let it go. She's like pissed. She has to dress up.
The 5 guys that were like will watch him go, and then you see the man in charge like standing at the entrance of the ship, like watching, like come on!
I need to talk to the owner of this ship. I'll say to him.
They'll all stand aside and let you go talk to him.
Loki, are you coming with me? Or?
Yes, I am.
Loki, can you make it official on some document or other that I'm the captain aboard the Space Bullet so that when he checks, because he will, because he's a paranoid rich man, that he doesn't try to get us thrown in jail?
Sure, you are registered captain, I am registered owner on Space Bullet.
Alright, thank you. So what's going on, Jahan?
Yeah, you walk up. The guy's standing there watching you guys come towards him.
Hello. It's come to my attention that my crewmate has caused a bit of a ruckus aboard your ship.
A bit of a ruckus? That's one word for it, he'll say.
It's definitely the word that I'm using today.
I know, I have ears, he'll say indignantly. Because he's a dick.
How old is this man?
He's like 30.
Okay. So he's like older than me.
Yeah, but still very young.
Yeah.
And, you know, girls mature faster and whatnot.
It's also Cal, and she's just like, whatever. What can we do to make this right while protecting the life and limb of my crewmate?
Give me a communication here. Let me see how well this goes.
Not well.
You can start by paying me what I am owed. And he'll, like, point at this broken fossil. You haven't seen it up until now, but, like, it's priceless. Like, it's an ancient, like, I don't know, it's a relic from Earth, man. He's mad. But he's even madder.
Do I recognize this person because I'm from Earth?
He's not famous.
Okay.
I'm gonna kneel down and look at the artifact and say, "This is a fake, anyways. You were cheated." And roll a intrigue deception on that.
I don't like you.
And if it's a fail, I can actually re-roll that because of the talent.
You're gonna need to roll better.
So I get to do the re-roll.
Yes.
But you have
Yes,
to keep this one.
I do, and it's no problem. I got this. It's gonna be hot. Look at this. It's fire.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
Ooh.
I rolled really
Talking
good,
about-
but not that good.
I'm talking about 21, girl.
What do you mean it's fake? He'll come over there like all pissed.
You can see here from these lines, these tools that made these inventions were not invented until about 3 centuries later.
You rolled really high, but what you said's really funny. But yeah, so no, I mean he believes you. What do you want to use those stunt points for?
I'm gonna use them to make him like me.
Okay.
I tried to meet with you earlier. I met with your manager out on the docks.
Oh my god, you're gonna get hired as this man's personal appraiser.
You see, I was looking for a job to help bring in and take care of things for you. Maybe you'll look for a third-party contact to purvey information for you, and goods that aren't so easy to come by.
And that's what you do? You can get me stuff? He'll like poke you in the chest.
Don't touch me.
He'll be like, I'm sorry.
And I fix my suit
Your
indignantly.
tracksuit. Oh no,
No,
you're wearing nice
I
clothes
went,
now too.
Yeah, I went and bought a suit, yeah.
Oh wait, does that mean your income goes down too?
Oh yeah, you gotta buy something.
Income check.
They do an income check.
How do income check again? Oh, click dice.
Okay, yeah, your income goes down.
Boop.
It goes down 7. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no!
You're wearing a solid gold leotard.
I'm in an all black suit with a black tie and a black vest and black cufflinks.
We probably look really hot right now.
I look slick as fuck
you
for like
guys
the
look
first
fresh.
time.
But yeah, so he'll sit you down. Be like, well, I guess we have stuff to talk about. So that was fake. What about this? He'll hand you like a vase.
I'll actually look at this one.
Doesn't look fake. It looks expensive.
Yes, I think this is very expensive. This looks very nice. You weren't cheated on this artifact.
Oh, thank God. He'll, like,
This
put
is
it
this is the owner of the space bullet, Mr. Dr. Loki Medgard. And I am the space bullet's captain. Perhaps we can form a mutually beneficial relationship so that we can make amends to what my drunken crewmate has done.
He'll eye you. Be like, maybe we can. Maybe we can.
We're willing to work for you at a reduced rate. We can't offer our services for free. It is a shame what happened with our comrade and your belongings. However, he is a wild animal, and often we are in need of his wild animal
Yeah,
services.
that was fake. He'll point at the faucet. But what about the bottle of wine? That was real.
Well, it was certainly real alcohol.
What are you gonna do about that?
I've already told you, we offer our service to you at a discount.
Unless you want me to get Green in here and have him purge on your carpet.
Unless you
his
want
eyes
to
will
buy
go
more
wide and be like,
fake
no,
fossils.
don't let that guy anywhere near my ship. He'll like fix his shirt, like all angry.
What did Loki say? I sort of talked over him.
Yeah, sorry.
Also, your ship that way won't be full of vomit and fake fossils. This is the benefit of working with us.
You watch him like yell at some workers, like, get rid of that, and like he'll point at the completely and 100% real fossil. It's going in the trash.
Should we take that to the trash, Calliope?
We can take it, yes.
We're already headed back to
Oh
trash.
no, I wouldn't dream of it. And he like, get it out of here. He's gonna like double down because he's like trying to be nice now.
A plaster piece of shit. When I spit at the fossil.
He'll be like, yeah, and he'll spit too. He'll put his hand out, be like, Melformin.
Dr. Loki Medgard.
Calliope Constant.
He'll shake all of your hands.
Captain Calliope Constant.
We would like to invite you aboard the Space Bullet for a dinner sometime. I'm not sure if our ship is up to your standards.
Green is also, unfortunately, upon that ship.
Yeah,
Green
I'll
is-
pass.
Let him apologize in his own way. Green is a hell of a chef, and we have recently gotten full luxury upgrades aboard our craft. Please, it would be our pleasure. And Green could apologize with food easier than with his words. He
I don't want
owes you
anything cooked by that monster. He almost killed Mike. He'll like point at where like there's still a blood stain.
Look, he owes you an apology and a meal.
Loki, don't push it. Look, Mr. Foreman, we have connections across the belt, as well as among the Earth fleet, which means that we can access goods and artifacts that perhaps no one else can, and the Martian fleet. No one else can, and with Loki as your appraiser, you will soon be the talk of the galaxy.
He'll think about it. His associate,
22 persuasion!
he'll look at you immediately attracted. Because anytime you pass a communication like that with your attractive feet or whatever it is, he's like, huh, I guess we could work together. He'll shake your hand on it again, but he'll like kiss your hand, and it's really gross.
Well, at least I'm wearing those gloves.
He doesn't do it in a charming way. It's like really gross. But then his associate will come over and she'll hand out some business cards, and she'll start muttering like very quickly legal speak about how no offers struck upon shall be legally binding in any sort of code of law, blah blah blah, like that kind of thing. Like she's just
I sort of wave her off. This is all under the table, you know, of course.
Yeah, she's just making sure that you guys don't think there's a contract.
Right.
Oh, I've been powered up.
Oh, no.
Ching.
No.
It's getting up there. But yeah, so we'll have a beautiful partnership together, it seems. And then the scene will fade away as everyone maniacally laughs. But yeah, so that was that adventure. That was interesting.
So now we're like fake purveyors of.
Yeah, you have a
artifacts.
contact now that you can like sell expensive illegal stuff to.
I really want to pick his brain about Mao, but because he definitely knows something, being that rich.
Possibly, he might know Mal. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, we could go next session. If you remember, we could go through his computers and his messages and stuff. I could see if he has any, outgoing messages to Mal or incoming.
That's a great idea.
Also, I want to like take this guy's stuff back to him. The guy with the wine bottle that got drank, and I'm not sure if that's like a thing that we need to do next session or just like here's the group income. But that's
Yeah. So you guys go and give this stuff back finally. Sans a bottle of wine. And because of that, everybody's income goes up one.
Yay!
The current income or the base?
I don't know what
Current.
the difference is.
Just current, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, current. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah. Not base. Your base only goes up if you, like, I don't know, get a new job or something. Which it could happen soon for some of you. But yeah, so he does take everything back. He's kind of bummed about the wine, but he's happy to have the rest of his luxury goods. He doesn't pay you as much as he was going to, but with the addition of all that other stuff that you guys sold, you guys all managed to get one income. And green. Shame on you.
What are you gonna do, man?
But yeah, so that was a fun session. Thanks everybody for watching. We're gonna do our drawing.
Do the drawing. Someone will win a prize.
Green, you made Cal put on makeup. How dare you?
I'm sorry. Terribly sorry.
Well, Robert Wallace wins.
Robert wins.
Robert
wins.
wins.
I know Robert, so I'll reach out to Robert and see if he wants the player bundle or the Game Master bundle.
There you go.
And for everyone else who didn't win this week, we apologize. But you can always come back next week to win. And if you just can't wait and you've got to buy some Green Ronin products right now, then you can use our discount code. Discount link. It's in the thing. It's fresh out the box. Jahan has it. I've got it. Check my Twitter, Casualty CDG. It's there. Pinned at the top. You save 5%. We get money back. Everybody wins. Green Ronin gets paid. You save cash. We get paid. I mean, what's not to love?
Yeah, and stick around for us rating DFoob. That'll happen soon. Thank everybody for watching. I'm RockFact on Twitter. I'm Jahananon elsewhere.
I'm at Casualty CDG. Don't forget to come by and see us every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. Wednesdays, we're playing Dune by Modifius. Thursday is Thursdage, so we play The Expanse and our favorite Green Ronin Age games. Fridays, we're trying to play some indie games, some board games, and whatever else comes our way. Tomorrow, which is October 8th, we'll be playing Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland, a Mohawk heavy metal Toxic Wasteland inspired independent game. It should be a lot of fun. Of course, every other Friday, we're doing Modern Age campaigns. So come by and see Modern Age. It's kind of like The Expanse, except it isn't.
That reminds me, all the tabletop RPGs remind me that I was thinking earlier today there needs to be a Dark Crystal tabletop role-playing game.
Ooh.
I wouldn't be surprised if there is one.
I'll look into it.
I would. Jahan, The Dark Crystal is my favorite movie. I've seen it so much that I have the whole thing memorized.
It's one of my favorites too, yeah.
So if you find
January 5th, one was announced.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I knew I had heard about something.
Okay, so we have to, or I'll cry.
We might be able to. It's possible. It is. We're always looking for the next game.
I want to be a dumb podling bard.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, Dark Crystal. You heard it here, folks. One of these days.
They're the same publishers of the Labyrinth. I love the Labyrinth tabletop role-playing game.
I didn't know there was one.
It says Labyrinth Adventure Game, which I assume is a tabletop, but
I want to go to the Bog of Farts.
The Bog of Farts is what you call your closet.
Ah!
Yes, it's due out this year. Holy shit.
Calliope, where can they find you?
You guys, sorry for that tangent.
No, you're good.
You guys can find me at Hidden Audio, where that's the location for the upcoming binaural horror experience, the Hidden Heart. Our audio engineer has just had some sudden source of finances stripped away from him, so things are going to be delayed by about 3 months. But yeah,
unfortunate.
Come follow us for good horror content.
What about you, Matt?
And hey, folks, I'm Matt. You can find me either here on Thursday playing the Expanse with Fresh Out the Box, or at your mom's house.
Sick burn. Everyone, have a good night. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow. Bye.
Goodbye.